In this video, you will learn how to simplify algebraic expressions by distributing and then combining like terms. So first step, we will distribute. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6m. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. And then this plus 7, we copy this down. Now we can combine like terms. So for the variables, all we have is this negative 6m. And then for the regular numbers, we have 12 plus 7, which is positive 19. For this example, we have two numbers that are in front of the parentheses. We have the negative 14 and the positive 2. Now, which one is actually being multiplied to the parentheses? This positive 2. So 2 times 5, x is 10x. 2 times positive 1 is positive 2. And then we copy down the negative 14, because the negative 14 was not part of the distributing. Now we can combine like terms. Looking at the variables, all we have is positive 10x, so we'll write that down. And for the numbers, I can combine negative 14 plus 2, which is negative 12. For this example, be very careful. The 9 is not being multiplied to the parentheses. What is actually being distributed is this negative sign. So let's focus on this part first, because that is the distributing part. So let's distribute the negative sign. A negative sign multiplied with 2t is negative 2t. A negative sign multiplied with negative 8, negative times a negative is a positive. And now we can copy down the 9. Then combining like terms, we have, for the variables, we have negative 2t. And for the constants, the regular numbers, we have 9 that can go with positive 8. 9 plus 8, 17. For this example, the distributing part is over here. The 2c has nothing to do with the multiplying. So let's first distribute the negative sign through. So a negative multiplied with a 5c is negative 5c. And negative multiplied with positive 6 is negative 6. And then bring down the negative 2c. Now, last step, combine like terms. For the variables, we have negative 5c minus 2c, which is negative 7c. And for the constants, we have negative 6. In this example, we have two distributions happening here. So I'm going to color code this. This first distribution is right over here. The 4 distributing through the m minus 1. 4 times m is 4m. 4 multiplied with negative 1 is negative 4. Now the second distributing, I'm going to do it in the red. And so make sure you remember that the number that's being distributed is a negative 2. We have a negative in front of the 2. So this is the second distributing. Negative 2 multiplied with positive 3m is negative 6m. And then negative 2 multiplied with positive 4 is negative 8. And now, after we have distributed, we can combine like terms. So for the variables, we have 4m and negative 6m that can go together. 4 minus 6 is negative 2m. And for the constants, negative 4 can go with negative 8. Negative 4 minus 8 is negative 12. In this example, we also have two sets of parentheses, so we need to distribute 2 times. The first one is right here. The 5 is being multiplied to the parentheses that has h minus 2. And the second one is the negative sign, which is being distributed through 3h plus 11. So let's work on the first one. 5 multiplied with h is 5h. 5 multiplied with negative 2 is negative 10. Now for the second distribution, negative times positive 3h is negative 3h. A negative multiplied with a positive 11 is negative 11. And now for the last step, combine like terms. Let's do the variables first. 5h and 3h. 5 minus 3 is 2h. And for the constants, negative 10 minus 11 is negative 21.